So, was ist das für ein Heini? A sure winner at the most prestigious pumpkin contest. Also. Kürbisnase. Dirty and ragged like the cart drivers that went to Santa Brigida. Da gibt's wahrscheinlich eh nichts Spannendes hier bei dem. Also, lass mich mal mit dir reden.
Good man. At your service, sir. They seem really heavy. Not bad. They're empty. You know it's heavy. It's the damn hangover in my head. Oh, I can't even lift it. So Roderick, God save him for many years, forced me to drink 6 glasses in a row before buying the goods. Maybe he fears someone will poison him. Are you mad? Who could be so evil? Anyway, I feel horrible today. Can I take a nap? What do you transport? What am I transporting? Delicious wine from Wiesennacken, brewed at St. Mungo's Abbey. But of course you know the story. When St. Imlin travelled through Wiesennacken, he asked the girl for water. She didn't want to give him any because the plague haunted the village. But then St. Imlin insisted. So she gave him the water, which she transformed miraculously into wine, and he drank happily, and he had a hangover too. And he died, not so miraculously, the very next day. Bah! Details. I think I saw you walking around the lake last night. What were you looking for? I was really looking to get a breath of fresh air. After selling some of my goods to Sir Roderick, I was a bit dizzy. But at the same time, I was looking for stench in the cave. You remember that Saint Columbia defeated a monstrous demon on the shores of Loch Ness. It seems that the stench betrayed him. And you found a similar stench here? You're crazy. You can only breathe goodness here. I was waiting to find some pagan devil, like that bile. When I knew I was coming here, most of my fathers insisted I look for St. Phelan's cave. Right. I've looked for it too. In vain. What? Same as me. The so-called dizziness went away, but I fell asleep on a rock. A lovely night, out in the open. If it was winter, I'd be dead. I feel like shit today. Will you stay tomorrow for the hunt? I'd love to. I'm a devotee of St. Eden and St. Alec. Plus, I heard that noblemen from all across Europe are coming. But as soon as I get all these barrels in the cart, I'm going to go back to St. Mungo.
Na, das ist doch eigentlich ein potenzielles Opfer hier. A disgusting rag because the cart driver used it to wipe his sweaty forehead and runny nose. Ugh. Those leather straps could come in handy. Unfortunately, the cart driver needs them to tie the barrels. So, wann stört uns das? How can a few empty alcohol barrels cause a drunken cart driver to sweat like that? Nee, Quatsch, das macht alles keinen Sinn. Ah, ich kann es aufsägen. You can't damage the barrels. The cart driver would complain to Sir Roderick and you don't want any problems. You smile. There, right before your eyes, is how the kid will escape, but you can't let the cart driver watch how you put him inside a barrel. Don't threaten him. If you want to help him in your plan, he must do so unknowingly. Radish powder can wake up but not energize you, especially if you're this undone. Don't threaten him. If you want the end of the invisible thread that's tied to the bolt around your finger, you'll be able to pull it on it to recover it quickly. And then? Genius, a lover of Paris, ordered that the rose windows in this church imitate those of Notre Dame. If you whistle like Genius does, her mother will hold her tube in its beak and take it to cater empty. Her mother will transport in its beak any message you may want to send, but if you don't protect the paper, it will be torn apart. You take no satisfaction in torturing animals. Human beings are better at suffering. Torturing. The string is too short. Actually, there's no more thread. You are not going to torture him, but maybe the boots can make him look taller. In any case, judging by the state they are in, he wouldn't even be able to walk. Das Lederband hier. Wieder absägen. Was? Wieso kann ich hier...
I wasn't spying.
Das Lederband nicht abschneiden. Verstehe ich jetzt nicht so ganz. Er kann dann auf diesen Boots rauslaufen und sieht aus wie ein Erwachsener vielleicht.
This can't be happening. Oh God! I didn't do anything.
Vielleicht kann ich mit ihm noch reden hier. Fergus would fit perfectly inside one of the barrels. Callum would take him far away without noticing. But how would you get the kid to walk from the church door to the cart without the Ursus or anyone stopping him? You are not going to torture him, but maybe the boots can make him look taller. In any case, judging by the state they are in, he wouldn't even be able to walk. Muss ich noch irgendwas mit diesen Dingern machen? Da im Workshop vielleicht? Maybe it's a good idea to modify the boots, but you'd only destroy them with the hammer. You saw off the handle on both boots so they can stand on end. Two disassembled boots, maybe because you're not going to torture anyone today, much less the kid. Das wird wahrscheinlich auch noch nicht gehen, aber ich probiere es mal. Was will ich machen? Escape. You're not going to torture him, but baby. And you could use the boots to make the kid seem taller so he looks like an adult on his way to the cart, provided you find a way to fasten them to his feet. Ich hab eine Schnur. Ah, the Leder Straps, die Leather Straps von draußen. Aber die habe ich noch nicht. Ich muss erstmal rausfinden, wie ich die... If you plan to start a new life alone or with Kater after saving the kid, at least you already have a trade. So, nun. The idea of throwing something into the bucket to distract guineas is quite attractive, but you'd rather not get rid of that. Könnte ich ja irgendwas nehmen. Ist ja jetzt albern hier.
I think that Ursus tortures himself.
He needs a way out. His guilt for helping us is too big.
But you forbade him to torture himself.
And he feels guilty for lying to me. That's the way religions work, my good Vulcan. As soon as someone feels guilty, you've got a slave.
Maybe we don't need... I close the...
No, I...
Okay, also reagiert dann nicht drauf, nicht wirklich. Das sind die Gold Coins. Schon angeguckt. Hier ein Hotspot irgendwo. Ich weiß nicht. Kann ich jetzt auch alles nicht brauchen. A powerful sleeping powder that you use to kidnap volunteers for Guinea's Persians, because alchemists can't live on rats alone. Ah, ein Schlafpulver. Ja, was ist das? Now you know where to find something to write if you ever need it. You're lucky the ink is not dry, as is often the case. You'll write a note and send a message, but what for? Yes, you could write Kater a note. Resemblance between her and eyes and Fergus's can be of great help. Meet me in the church now. Okay, immerhin. Denkpapier brauche ich nicht nochmal eins. Dann packen wir das Papier in das Röllchen. Genau. Gehen wir mal zu unserem Falken. Ja, brauchen wir nicht die Animation jetzt. If you whistle like Guinea's does, her mortar will land on your arm, tearing into it with its claws, then take the tube with the note to Kater. Something's just not right, don't you think? Ja, ich brauche noch einen Lederschutz. Mist. Ich kann's vergessen. Ich kann natürlich auch den Metallarm vom Ursus nehmen. Ah, den gibt er mir natürlich nicht. Naja. Lederhandschuh, kann ich den mir jetzt... Ich kann natürlich versuchen, den hier zu schießen. You shoot something to get a glove, but what? You shoot the bolt with the bow. It will pierce the glove and you'll pull the thread to retrieve it, but how will you avoid genius seeing all of that? Ehrlich gesagt, keine Ahnung. Ist auch noch nicht ausgereift, der Plan. Immer noch Einzelteile, die fehlen. Aber damit beschäftige ich mich beim nächsten Mal. Ich sage Tschüss für heute. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss, euer Videospieler. Dieses Video ist nun vorbei, aber wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann schaut doch mal meine anderen Videos an, abonniert meinen Kanal, folgt mir auf Twitter oder unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon. Vielen Dank.